Now, let us consider one more interesting example of resonance. Acetamide, amide functional group. This functional group is amide functional group. NH2 group, if NH2 group were attached to aliphatic or aromatic carbon directly, ethylamine, aniline, that is amine, A-M-I-N-E. This is amide. Now, this structure of amide explains many properties, but not all. This also shows resonance. Now, is there the requirement for resonance present in the structure? The conjugation should be in conjugation. Yes, lone pair sigma pi, pi bond sigma bond lone pair. So, it is in conjugation. So, it can be represented, the various structures can be represented by delocalization of electrons, which comes under what we call as resonance. So, let me show the another form in which this structure can be represented. Since there is a conjugation, lone pair sigma pi, this lone pair, if it becomes a shared pair, because the p orbital p parallel has a tendency to share this electron pair also. If this lone pair becomes a shared pair, out of this the one, suppose that this is pi and this one is sigma, the pi electron pair shared in pp parallel manner, pi electrons will get shifted to this oxygen, giving rise to, let me write it here, oxygen, the routine earlier two electron pairs, lone pairs, and this pi, when it gets shifted, one electron of oxygen, another of carbon, and therefore minus charge, extra electron of carbon goes to oxygen, therefore minus charge, and the lone pair which was completely under the control of nitrogen, now it has become a shared pair. Normally, this line dash is a representation of a shared pair. Since earlier it was a lone pair and now it is shared pair, earlier it was a lone pair of nitrogen. Arrow, I prefer to write an arrow. This is the covalent bond, this is the covalent bond. Qualitatively no difference, positive charge. So, this is a resonating form of acetamide. So, acetamide is present in two resonating forms. Earlier we have seen two examples. This one is different. In what way? Here also there are two resonating forms, and therefore, resonance hybrid we can show, it can be represented in this manner. Now, every time it is not necessary to show resonance hybrid, means the actual structure is hybrid of these two resonating forms. These structures match with various properties, but not all. So, these are the two resonating forms of acetamide. Now, let me use another example. Let us consider example of ethylamine. Ethylamine react with H plus ion from acid, it can be HCl, it can be H2SO4, and what we get is this again I will use arrow because lone pair of electrons of nitrogen becomes a shared pair with empty orbital of H plus ions, and therefore positive charge is developed on this. So, lone pair of electrons on NH2 group in amines, it can be ethylamine, it can be methylamine, it can be aromatic ring, and therefore this is called as Lewis base amines. Same type can be considered in case of ammonia. Ammonia also react with HCl to give NH4Cl. See, it is same pattern. Lone pair of electrons on nitrogen in ammonia and H plus ion from acid. Same thing, NH4 plus ion. So, it is Lewis base. Now, if this is known to us, so NH2 group, if it is present, NH2 group if it is attached to aliphatic carbon or aromatic ring, or if it is ammonia, the lone pair of electrons is available for coordinate covalent bond formation. This is not applicable here. Lone pair of electrons is present on nitrogen in amide functional group, specific example acetamide. But for simple reason, because of electron withdrawing capacity of carbonyl group, since carbonyl group pulls the electron density towards itself, so electron density shared between carbon and nitrogen gets shifted towards carbonyl carbon. Nitrogen will hold the lone pair more towards itself. This is the reason. But the more important or dominating reason is that because of resonance, the lone pair is not entirely on nitrogen. The lone pair, as if the lone pair of electrons which is seen on nitrogen is actually decentralized or delocalized over 3 nuclei. The lone pair of electrons on nitrogen, since it is delocalized over 3 nuclei, it is not available for coordinate covalent bond formation like the lone pair of electrons on nitrogen in amines, ethylamine, or lone pair of electrons present on nitrogen in ammonia for such type of coordinate covalent bond formation. Therefore, knowledge of resonance is very useful. So, here it has helped us to explain why, although NH2 group is present and lone pair of electrons is present on nitrogen in NH2 group, but the NH2 group is part of amide functional group. This carbonyl group is not only the electron withdrawing tendency group, but resonance is present. The meaning of resonance is that the lone pair is not centralized or localized on nitrogen atom in NH2, but because of various resonating forms, 2 resonating forms, the actual structure is resonance hybrid of these 2. It means that the lone pair is delocalized over 3 nuclei, and therefore, lone pair is not available easily for coordinate covalent bond formation with H plus ion from any acid. Let us compare 2 interesting examples which show resonance. Here is the structure of pyrrole and this one is pyridine. Now, I have used bond line structure. You must be familiar with bond line structure. This shows resonance, means this will be present in various resonating forms. How? Because this has conjugation. What type of conjugation? Lone pair sigma pi, lone pair sigma bond pi bond, pi bond sigma bond pi. So, lone pair sigma pi, pi sigma pi. So, resonance can be shown. I do not want to now write entirely the resulting forms. Now, I have explained, but I want to compare these two by delocalization. Then this becomes a shared pair and this goes to this carbon atom, the pi electrons will go to this carbon atom, another resonating form. And so, these various resonating forms will give resonance hybrid. Such type of various resonating forms can also be shown with pyridine. Pi sigma pi, pi sigma pi, one lone pair of electrons is present on nitrogen also. My question is, like what I have shown here, I have just shown two. Now, third one, let be the third structure, let it be for you. This will be similar to benzene. If this pi weakly shared, if it is shown to be shared between these two carbon atoms, then this will come here and this will come here, and therefore, the second resonating structure pi sigma pi pi, lone pair of electrons is there. In addition to these two resonating forms, like what we had considered in case of benzene, this lone pair is there. This weakly shared pi sigma pi, if it is shown here, this pi now shared pair now goes entirely to nitrogen, second lone pair. Because of that negative charge, here it will be positive charge. Okay. This pi gets transmitted to this nitrogen atom. So, extra electron of carbon with nitrogen, negative charge, and here it will be positive charge. Now, this pi pp parallel and this empty orbital will get shared. Let me write it in haste. Two lone pairs are present now here. And now this will get transmitted. The next resonating form I will not show. The comparison is here. The point which I want to make is that in this case, pyrrole, the lone pair of electrons on nitrogen is part of conjugation. Okay. The lone pair becomes a shared pair becomes a lone pair. Then again in the next resonating form, this lone pair becomes shared pair, this pi shared pair becomes a lone pair, and we can write. Here, first thing is that double bond, single bond, double, pi sigma pi. So, these two resonating forms like what is present in case of benzene. In addition to that, pi electrons get transmitted to nitrogen and various resonating forms. But the lone pair of electrons on nitrogen in this routine structure pyridine is not part of conjugation. Here the lone pair of electrons on nitrogen is part of conjugation. How this can be explained? The reason is very simple. Here nitrogen is sp3 hybridized, 3 bond pairs and 1 lone pair. Okay. And this if it gets shared here, this will get heterodically broken. Like what we have shown by using this lone pair, we cannot show this with this lone pair because this is sp3 hybridized nitrogen, but since this nitrogen on one side it is double bond, it means that on one side it can be this or this. Nitrogen has formed a double bond with carbon, means nitrogen has formed one pi bond with carbon, out of double one is pi pp parallel, means this nitrogen atom, here the nitrogen atom is sp3 hybridized, here the nitrogen atom is sp2 hybridized, and if it is sp2 planar 120, now it will not be exactly 120, all are not identical electron pairs, but still planar 120 means the sp2 hybrid orbital, the sigma bond sp2, sp2, and this electron pair will be present in one sp2 hybrid orbital out of 3 sp2 hybrid orbitals. And if 2 sp2 are in the ring, if 2 sp2 hybrid orbitals of nitrogen are in the ring, the third sp2 which contains the lone pair will be outside the ring, it cannot be in the ring, and therefore, this lone pair which is present in the sp2 hybrid orbitals, if 2 sp2 are in the ring, the third sp2 hybrid orbital will be outside the ring, it cannot be part of conjugation, and therefore, this should be kept in mind, and this will be of use while we study aromatic and non-aromatic compounds and the examples under that. Dear students, let us continue with the concept of resonance, and since up till now we have covered few examples which explain the resonance or the concept of resonance. Here I have written acetic acid or IUPAC ethanoic acid. This is actually undissociated acetic acid. When dissolved in water, heterolytic breaking of this OH bond, shared pair of electrons, heterolytic breaking of this OH bond takes place to give this acetate ion, ethanoate IUPAC. We have studied the resonating forms of this carboxylate ion. Okay. We can take in general carboxylate ion R alkyl group, or it can be a specific example. I have chosen a specific example. Instead of methyl, if it is represented by R, it becomes a general example. The two resonating forms of acetate ion we have studied, the two equivalent resonating forms. Even undissociated acetic acid actually is an example of weak acid, because when dissolved in water, out of whatever is dissolved, very less amount get converted into ions after hydrolysis, giving rise to be specific acetate ions and H plus ions, aqueous solution. This is true for any other carboxylic acid, but this undissociated carboxylic acid, specific example acetic acid, this undissociated when dissolved in water, this undissociated acetic acid also shows resonating forms. Let us see how. Two lone pairs of electrons on oxygen, two lone pairs on oxygen. Out of the two lone pairs, one lone pair will take part. This lone pair, if it is shared here, out of the double bond, the one which is pi, it will get shifted here. Resonance form for this structure can be present in other resonating form. The requirement is fulfilled here. It should be in conjugation, lone pair on oxygen, lone pair sigma pi or pi sigma lone pair. It is in conjugation, and therefore, the same structure can be shown in another form by delocalization of electrons. This is what resonance is called as. So, let me write that after showing the another form by just delocalization of electrons. Conjugation is always there, it is a requirement, pi sigma pi or lone pair sigma pi. The another resonating form of this undissociated acetic acid. Now, this pi electron weakly shared electron pair gets heterolytically broken, electron of oxygen, electron of carbon, extra electron of this carbon gets transferred to the oxygen, negative charge is developed, and the lone pair now becomes a shared pair. Let me represent it by using arrow. So, one lone pair becomes a shared pair. The lone pair which was earlier completely under the control of oxygen is now shared between two atoms, oxygen and carbon. Therefore, this develops positive charge. As a whole, it is neutral. Molecule as a whole, it is neutral. Now, why have I have chosen this example? Like we have considered two resonating forms for carboxylate ion, example acetate ion. There are two resonating forms for undissociated acetic acid. Unionized will be more perfect. It's all right. These two resonating forms and actual structure is a resonance hybrid of these two resonating forms. My motive to consider this example also is different. Earlier, you might remember, we had discussed why carboxylic group containing substances are acids, because OH group is attached to carbon here. OH group is also present in so many other compounds, for example, alcohol, ethyl alcohol, OH group is attached to carbon. It is polar, it is soluble in water, but when dissolved in water, heterolysis of this OH bond does not take place, methyl alcohol, ethyl alcohol, propyl alcohol. We have considered that in our earlier lecture. But OH group attached to carbonyl carbon, heterolysis takes place, and the explanation given was, which was correct. Carbonyl group has electron withdrawing tendency, and because of electron withdrawing tendency of carbonyl group pulls the electron density, this electron density between carbon and oxygen, and therefore, in turn this shared pair will be pulled more towards oxygen, and therefore, in turn this OH bond, which is already polar, becomes more polar. And if it becomes more polar, in polar solvent like water, heterolysis takes place. That was the explanation, which is correct. But additional explanation is also possible. Carbonyl group is electron withdrawing, it has tendency to pull the electrons, OH bond becomes more polar, therefore, when dissolved in water, heterolysis giving rise to ions. For heterolysis, the polarity, the magnitude of polarity which was required, that magnitude of polarity, that level of polarity is not present here. Therefore, it is soluble in water because of hydrogen bonding polarity, but no hydrolysis. The additional reason which can be explained on the basis of resonance is that this undissociated acetic acid, it can be generalized carboxylic acid, is present in such another resonating form. Here, since the lone pair is shared, what does this mean? That this means that, and therefore, oxygen has developed positive charge, that lone pair of electrons is not entirely of oxygen, it is decentralized over more atoms, it is decentralized over 3 nuclei. That is why in the second form, resonating form, positive charge is shown, molecule as a whole is neutral. It means that in this form, this oxygen atom is electron deficient because of positive charge which is developed here, that is developed because of the lone pair which becomes a shared pair. This positive charged oxygen will pull the shared pair more towards itself, it is more electron deficient, and therefore, this will develop a favorable condition, conducive atmosphere. This will develop more favorable condition for heterolytic breaking of OH bond. That is why OH bond, when dissolved in water in carboxylic groups, undergo hydrolysis giving ions, free H plus ions, and that is why it is acid. So, this becomes additional explanation, additional point on the basis of resonance, and that is what was the reason for again considering that example. Before switching over to few more examples of resonance, although it is a very simple point, but I should at least once explain to you. In future, we will avoid this type of structure for our convenience, for the convenience of writing, and time also matters. This is the structure of aniline, as we know. It can be any other example. If methyl group is present here, it will be toluene, nitro group can be present, especially this ring, and you should be knowing this is the condensed form or bond line form of the same structure. So, these type of structures in future we will mostly will use this format. You should be knowing this. We will go ahead now.